My name is Elodie and I am living in Denmark and I am 7 years old. I was out of school for 5 weeks because of coronavirus.
How did your first day back go?
It was good, but it was also a little weird because I didn't know which rooms I was supposed to be in. I had to start outside and then I got picked up with my world class teacher and then I had to wash my hands in these new little workshops or something to wash your hands. You had to wash your hands every time you go in and out in the same really cold water. And it was a little weird, but then I got used to it and then it was fine.
And was there any special soap or any special way that you had to wash your hands?
You needed to get your hands wet, then put the soap on, then you need to do like this, 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 and like this.
And what was good about being back at school?
Well, I got to see my friends, even though I had to be in certain groups and I couldn't just stay with some people for a little, but I had to stay in the group.
And were there any not so good things about being back at school?
Well, there actually wasn't anything that wasn't good. Because the first day you only didn't have to be so much work and we went on a school trip, kind of.
You went on a school trip?
Kind of.
Where did you go?
To a park right before Papa picked me up.
So you played in the park?
Yeah, it was kind of like a park.
Did your teachers talk to you or teach you anything about coronavirus in the day?
Yeah. In world class, they were we saw a hand washing video and we also read some stories that we made, but not ones that we had, ones that we made.
And how was it to come back and see Taya when you finished the school day?
It was better than having her all day, because then I was more looking forward to seeing her than doing
Same with me and Papa. Did you miss us?
Yeah. I only looked forward to see her in her as soon as I saw her. You know what I mean?
And what do you think has been the hardest thing about not being in school because of coronavirus?
The hardest thing was the first day, because I was oh, I'm so excited to go to school. Because I thought I was going to go to school and I was so excited to do whatever I was going to do. I forgot what I was excited about to go to school. And then I was oh, but I really wanted to go to school as soon as I heard.
So if you had any advice for other children who are not yet back at school?
Well, if you want to help that happen, you should be extra careful about coronavirus, because it might, is it called straighten the curve or curve the straight?
Yeah, flatten the curve.
Flatten the curve.
Yeah, and how do you flatten? How can kids flatten the curve?
Well, you have to wash your hands for 1 minute, and you need to stay 1 meter from everybody, and you should cough in your elbow and sneeze in your elbow. And if you sneeze in the tissue, you need to wash your hands after. Every time you move from a different room, you need to wash your hands. And every time before eating, you should wash your hands, and every time touching something that's not yours or touching a handle, you should wash your hands.
And if you had to tell other children who were going back to school soon, if there was any advice you would give them?
Don't hug, don't high five, and especially don't kiss.
Do you normally kiss your friends?
No, but like in older classes that have
okay.
girlfriend and boyfriend.
Okay, that's true.
I don't know if that can actually happen. Stay safe.